I felt we should start with the welcome back, but let's start with the sweatshirt here. What's the message?
The message, man. Don't be a fucking rat. Self-explanatory. Shout out to America. Love the shirt. So yeah.
Is that directed at anybody in particular?
Not that it just shit. If you're a rat and you know you're a rat, don't be a rat. Fuck. Nah, just you know how it is. Urban wear. So, yeah, I love it. Love the shirt.
Fair enough. Well, welcome back. I got to ask you, what's the emotion like for you, man? It's been a hell of a journey getting back to this point. I know you still got a couple days to go, but just being here, fight week, interviews, getting ready. What's the feeling like for you right now?
It's up and down. You know, my emotions up and down, my mood's up and down. 10 seconds before walking in here, I just was kind of that. Walking here, now I'm good. So, you know, it's all over the place. I'm happy to be back. I'm blessed to be back. Very grateful. Excited, just ready to go, you know, ready to do it.
What do you attribute that to? I mean, I would feel like in a lot of ways, I mean, such an accomplishment just to be here already. So do you know why you think the emotions are kind of up and down?
Probably up and down just due to, you know, life. You know, I mean, everyone's gonna have emotions. It's a big time for me. You know, I've been in some big fights. Been in some big fights outside of the cage. You know, I've had people here rooting for me. I have people here down on me. I have it all. So, yeah, you know, the emotions are gonna be everywhere. Just because of, you know, who's been with me and the people that have been on this ride with me and experienced all this with me, you know, to see how they feel about it, to see, you know, how family members feel about it, teammates, friends, all that, and, you know, they've had a wide range of, you know, emotions, so it's also helped me with a wide range of emotions.
The journey that you had to get back here, I mean, the determination that you showed, your persistence in getting here is incredible. But, I mean, were there moments along the way where you thought, you know, I can't do this, like it's over for me?
I won't say I couldn't do it, but there was definitely moments where I was more on the 60-40 side of not being able to fight again, you know. There's plenty of moments where I wasn't sure, you know, wasn't sure about what the future was going to hold, or wasn't sure about, you know, how I was going to hold up, how my body was going to hold up. But we here, man, you know, we here. As much as there was the downside of not, you know, feeling not like I wasn't going to be able to get back, there was also, you know, people push me, hey, you can do this, or hey, you know what I mean, look how far you've come in a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months. So it's been, you know, both. I've gotten both, you know, but the urge to push on has been, you know, greater than anything. So.
Phenomenal. You prepared for this fight out in Vegas, right? How did you end up in Las Vegas?
I ended up in Vegas due to actually my injury. I was looking for a doctor that understood my injury and what I needed, and eventually I was at the point where I thought I was just gonna have to go ahead and just do the surgery, which I was gonna do in Vegas, which is how I ended up in Vegas. So I had one more go at going to see the doctor, and that was it. You know, I walked in. Actually, it was funny because that was the moment that I won't say I gave up, but I just didn't have, you know, it was the last doctor appointment. I'm like, yo, if he says no, then that's just, you know, it's a wrap. Move on with life, whatever. So I walked in with, you know, again, not the highest of hopes, but I thought I'd be leaving there, just another routine. No, doesn't look good, you know. So gave me the clearance. understood what was going on, seeing my body, seeing, you know, what was taking place, and it wasn't also just me physically. He's a neck doctor. He understands. He's dealt with other, not just athletes, but MMA fighters. So, walked out of there with a clearance, and then there was just another. I thought it was gonna be. I was happy, but I thought it was gonna be a good moment. I thought it was gonna be one of those things like, I call everybody. I'm released. I'm ready to fight. And I didn't get the, oh yeah, we're happy like I thought I was gonna get, which is, I got a lot of nerves. Like, you sure you want to do that? Or, my child's mother just fucking bawled. She just was not. She was happy, but she knows what it is. So, I talked to other people that, they were happy as well, but they weren't thrilled about me, going back to fighting. So. It was just one of those moments.
What's the goal on fight night? I mean, I feel like in a lot of ways, just you getting back in the cage is a victory in itself, man. But I know you've been at the highest level of sport. So what's the goal? I mean, is it a win just getting in there?
One hand, I've heard people say, it's a win just getting back in there, but that's not the case. A win is a win. I got to get in there and get that W. Yeah, I made it back to the cage, but that doesn't mean nothing on fight night. I'm here. I'm here to win. I'm here to win my belt. I'm here to, just stay in that win column and do what I know I can do.
Just curious, during the depths of your recovery, was there a go-to motto or song or book that you were able to look to help push you through? Or just something like that you would go to when you really needed help to get yourself out of a tough mental spot?
I won't say there was something I went to, but my daughter, she it just killed me to like she knows the injury, you know what I mean? She knows it was a bad injury. And and all she talked about was doing this. I can't wait till we can do that. I can't wait till we do this and all this. And you're sitting there thinking like, yo, I have to. Like, I absolutely have to. So it wasn't really a thing or anything I looked at. I just, talked to my baby girl here and there, and it's always motivational, But outside of that, it's just me. It's just me. It's something I knew I had to do, something I had to do. And, I had bad days. I had good days. I had days I didn't want to get out of bed and go to therapy, and I had days I'm like, let's go. Let's keep doing this. So it's just, I'll say it and I'll say it again over and over, self-preservation. I need to do what I need to do.
Right. Okay.
Do you know what you think your emotions will be on fight night? Can you guess what your emotions will be as you walk to the cage on a fight night? I mean, do you think it'll be happiness to be back, fear, concern? I mean, can you guess what your feelings will be like as you're walking to the cage?
I'm a caged animal, bro. To be 100% honest, it's fucking violence. That's, forget the accident, forget, the time off, forget, the handbrake, the losing the title. I'm hungry, you know what I mean? And my last two fights hasn't showed it. And that's what I'm worried. That's what I'm looking forward to. And that's what I'm ready to conquer. I'm here. I did the first part. I got here. Let's do the second part. Let's win. So the only emotion that I can say that I think that I'm going to be feeling that constantly comes around is just anxiety and one pure violence.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.